Hello, and thanks for joining us here at Recondition Your Condition. Today, I want to talk about a interesting subject. This subject is about the truth. Now, some of you always say, the truth. Why would we need to talk about the truth? Because most of you all don't know the truth. And the other reason why we need to talk about the truth, because so many of you all lie so much to yourselves until your truth have become lies and the lies have become the truth. Sounds like America, doesn't it? Yeah, well, America has citizens who doing the same thing. They're lying to themselves. Yes. And this particular characteristic is someone who takes all the truths and lies that they know about a particular subject, circumstance, situation, or for that matter, life itself. And they take these truths and lies and they pick out what they want to pick out and only accept that which is comfortable for them. So they'll take these truths and add them to their psyche, where the other truths they consider those lies, or they separate them from their psyche because they don't want to deal with it. So their truths have become lies, and the lies have become the truth. So their minds build their lifestyle or their mindset only around the things that they have accepted as true. The rest of the story, they just totally throw it away, where the truth lies. So now they build their whole mindset on lies instead of truth. Now, y'all do know a half truth is still a lie. You know that, right? You can't take a half truth, partly of which is true, and take the rest of it and throw it in the trash. That makes you that makes you a psychotic individual. Believe it or not, the world is full of people just like that. And the primary reason why they're doing this is because, quite simply, they don't want to accept the truth. They go through life living just like this because they don't want to accept the truth. And if you meet them, you'll think some of them are the greatest people. They always have a smile on their face, or they always smiling about something. They always have something cheerful to say. That sounds like a great person to be around, doesn't it? You may want to dig a little deeper, because these people, particularly these people, have not grown or matured to accept the truth, particularly truths about themselves. Oh, it's okay to accept truths about the world and about things around us and accept lies about things around us because we have no other choice. But how about accepting lies about yourself? That you lied to yourself about yourself. The Bible talks about people like this. It says deceiving them own selves. And that's what you do when you accept a lie. You deceive yourself. And not only that, you set yourself up for deception. I'll never forget one morning I got up to pray like I have always done. It was either to pray or meditate like I've always done for so many years. And I was having a difficult time trying to medicate because there was so much distortion. And I said, Father, I can't hear you. And I heard so clearly, that's because you are believing something that's not true. And that shocked me. And I thought to myself, what am I believing that's not true? So I sat there and meditated a little bit longer. And this is what I was told. Whenever you believe something that is not true, it becomes deception. And I was told that you open the doors for more deception. Every time you believe something that's not true, you open the doors for more deception. So you live your life based on deception. And some people are comfortable with this, and I can tell you why. Because they don't want to face the truth. They would rather live in a world in their own head of lies than live a world of truth and raise themselves out of this convoluted mess that we're in right now called America. You say, What do you do with people like that? Well, more particularly, what do people do who practice this type of behavior? Accept the truth. Y'all know who they are. You know who they are. They're always posting crap on social media. Most of the times it's pictures about themselves because they're trying to feel an insecurity. They want to be accepted and feel like they are loved, even though they don't have to get on social media to feel like they're loved. They are still trying to fill a void of insecurity. So they get on social media, post all these little sayings and post all these pictures. But the truth is they're not whole. They're still not whole and they don't want to accept it. They want to be accepted, but the person that's not accepting them is not the world, it's them. You also know them because they are making augmentations to their body. They lose their they're getting breast augmentations. They're getting fat sucked out, and because it's all the focus on the exterior surface. Everything is focused on the exterior surface. You say, do I have a problem with a person looking good? Oh no. We all want to look good. That's not the problem. The problem is with the person who don't want to face the truth about themselves. So they externalize the non-significant things that don't matter, and they internalize the things that does matter, like telling yourself the truth, like accepting the truth, like stop lying to yourself and lying to those around you and putting on fronts and airs. See, these people are dangerous. They're dangerous to get in a relationship with because eventually they're going to do you the same way. They're going to isolate you, cut you off because you either challenge them or you say something to them they don't like. So them avoiding you is really avoiding the truth because they don't want to accept the truth. They don't want to face reality because facing reality is really facing the truth. So here's my solution to those people. Eventually they're gonna hit rock bottom because some of them will go through their whole lives doing this very thing over and over and over again, trying to get people to accept them for not for who they are, because they don't even know who they are. They trying to get people to accept them for the fake facade that they are portraying outwardly. Consequently, people never really get a chance to really know them, and they never really get a chance to know themselves because they're hiding behind this shroud of pain and insecurity. And the only way to be truly healed is accept the truth and then communicate with those who know the truth or who wants to help you heal yourself. And then heal yourself and come out of this foolishness. I've often said in other videos, y'all have to wake up because the world we're in today, it's about knowledge. It's not about belief. It's about knowing who you are. And these people don't know who they are. That's why they always posting pictures on social media. That's why they trying to physically look good because they're focused on the physicality of their lives rather than focus on the internal part of their lives. Them people, you can't help them until they're ready to help themselves. So my message to you, who are you? See, because until you know who you are, all those fakes and phonies and facades and pictures and videos you placing on social media, all you're doing is burying yourself further and further into lies instead of acknowledging the truth and finding out who you really are. Wake up. Wake up.